What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut, and today we're going to look at the Chris Chambers draft pick trade, which occurred back during the 2001 NFL Draft. Now, this was a trade between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys that saw Miami move up 4 spots in the second round of the 2001 Draft. How did this trade work out? We'll start by discussing the Miami Dolphins. Now, they got themselves the 52nd overall selection in 2001. With that, they would pick wide receiver Chris Chambers. Now, Chambers had a pretty productive season as a rookie, as he actually led his team in yards with 883 and touchdowns with 7, while posting 48 receptions. Now, he did suffer a bit of a sophomore slump in 2002, as he would record 52 catches for 734 yards with 3 touchdowns. But he rebounded with a solid year in 2003, as he ended that campaign with 64 receptions for 963 yards and a career-best 11 touchdowns. Now, he had another season as a solid receiver option, recording 69 catches for 898 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2004, but then he would break out in 2005 with a career year. He posted career highs in receptions with 82 and yards with 1,118, while equaling his high in touchdowns with 11. Unfortunately for him, he did have a down year in 2006, as he just never seemed to be on the same page as Miami's quarterback. He would record 59 catches for 677 yards and 4 touchdowns. He did catch 31 passes for 415 yards through the first 6 games of the 2007 season, but he would be traded at the deadline. All said and done for Miami, though, he was a one-time Pro Bowler. Now, he was traded to the San Diego Chargers in exchange for a 2008 second-round pick. Now, this pick would actually become the 57th overall selection. With that, the Dolphins would pick quarterback Chad Henne. Now, Henne would appear in 3 games as a rookie, completing 7 of 12 passes in that time. He would take over the starting job midway through Game 3 of the 2009 season. And the season started off rough for Henne, but he was able to improve, which is good. He ended that year with 2,878 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. He did lead the team to a 7-6 record in that time. Now, he started off the 2010 season as the starting quarterback in Miami, but he did eventually lose the starting job due to inconsistent play. He got it back due to injury, and all said and done, by the end of that year, he had started 14 games, going 6-8 as the starter. Not that great, but he did add 3,301 yards, 15 touchdowns, but a bit of a concerning 19 picks. Now, in 2011, he once more won the starting job, and he started the first 4 games. Unfortunately for him, the team would go 0-4, and he didn't do that great. He had pedestrian numbers with 868 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. But, notably, during the 4th game of that season, he would hurt his shoulder, and he had to undergo season-ending surgery. After his rookie contract was up, he walked as a free agent. Yeah. Next, we have the Dallas Cowboys, who traded down with Miami in 2001. Now, they got a pair of picks in return, the first of which was the 56th. With that, they would select safety Tony Dixon. Now, Dixon was mostly used in the nickel defense as a rookie. He would take over the starting strong safety role midway through the 2002 campaign, and he ended the year with 50 tackles and 2 sacks. He went back to a reserve role in 2003, although he did record 14 tackles and a pair of passes defended. Now, in 2004, he would share the strong safety role, the starting strong safety role, and he ended the year with 51 tackles, 3 sacks, 4 passes defended, and a pair of forced fumbles. After his rookie contract expired, he would also leave the team. Now, the Cowboys also got the 122nd pick. With that, they would select linebacker Marcus Steele. Now, Steele was a starter as a rookie, and he ended that year with 40 tackles and a forced fumble. Now, he would spend the next 2 years in a reserve special team role, recording a combined 49 tackles, but then he would be cut. Lastly, we have the San Diego Chargers. And now they got wide receiver Chris Chambers. And Chambers would catch 35 passes for the Chargers across 10 games in 2007, while adding 555 yards and 4 touchdowns. Unfortunately for him, he saw his role reduced in 2008, as he ended that season with only 33 receptions for 462 yards, but he did have a respectable 5 touchdowns. Now, through 7 games in the 2009 season, Chambers really just became a complete afterthought in the offense. He had only 9 catches for 122 yards and a single touchdown, but due to his contract, the Chargers decided to cut him. So this was the Chris Chambers trade. I kind of wanted to discuss Chad Henne, but I'm like, it's not really worth it. And then I saw it was Chris Chambers. I'm like, you know what? Chris Chambers is a more than worthy player to discuss. He was underrated. He was a very good slot receiver, you could say. So this was Chris Chambers' trade. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good rest of your day.